L on your keypad, on your keyboard, and it will switch for itself. You'll see it switching. Alright. Alright, so that's just beats, right? Now let's go and get some leads. Alright, so for the leads now, I just gonna use simple. I use a keyboard. No, violin. I'll use violin. Alright, so come out of this. We don't really want that right now, so X off that. X off also. X off also. Right, we're going to look for violin, so for this drop down box here, you just go here and close off bass. You don't want that. Okay, close this off. Right, and you go down to strings, which is violin. Just like rock, more guitar, have different strings. Like I love this one, but you wouldn't use that. Strings, piano, perks, orchestral, these strings, alright? Alright, anyone? Alright, so let's see what key we used. Okay, so we used that, right? Same thing again. Go back here, click, same thing you're doing for all instruments, right? So there's a new instrument, but you have to, as I said, you have to go on a new pattern, which is pattern 4. Pattern 3 is where we had the bass on. Pattern 4. Alright, so right, we go back here again. D. Alright, we don't want that so long because we're gonna, these are leads, right? So part L, switch. Alright, okay. We don't we don't like how that's sounding, okay? So we switch that. Switch. Or we could speed it up if you want. It'll sound like that for now, right? Same thing I was telling you, you go to E, select, because if it sounds perfect just as it is, it don't make sense like drawing it over. So you just select the whole file, and after you press P to go back to your draw tool, and you hold and you drag, so you copy it, right? So okay, let's see. So there's D, A sharp. Okay, so we use A sharp. Look for A sharp, right? So it's switch on this. Right, that what should sound like. K, A sharp, and you just do that same thing again. You copy it, go to the next note we want. Right, F, look for F. Alright, F and E, right? So I'm gonna just carry this back and zoom it out a little bit. Alright, so F here on the keypad, and after you go to E. Alright, so that should sound like this. So that's it for violin, right? Well, okay, and after you go back here, same thing again, and you widen. Alright, so remember we have bass and we have our drums. Now we put in our leads, which is this, right? Okay, L switch. Okay, you hear that, right? So anytime you make a mistake, you just click on anyone that you find not sounding good. A sharp. Alright, and you just place back the note into whichever position you see fit. And you exit out. Right, and you play. Alright. Okay. One more. Well, I just put more than one lead. So new pattern. So which is pattern 5. This is pattern 1, 2. Which is there is 2 there. 3, 4, and we'll go to 5, right? So I will just draw it here one time. Click on it. And I'll use the same from pattern 4. Right, this which is the violin, and just go here. Alright. No, that's book bass. Once it's not exactly what you look for, just click back out, click on what you want, and click back in. Alright, so alright. Alright. Okay. L. Okay. This is what we're gonna do, right? So it should be like this. Okay. Okay, let's switch it back to sound to know exactly the timing. Okay, so here we go, right? Let's see here. All the way too far. Okay, let's just play it here and see what works. Alright, I would always come back, right? And just fix it into place until you get the timing you want. So it's supposed to sound like this now. Okay. Pattern. Same thing, E. So that sounded good, so we just copy that. Bang. And we paste it in a different key, which is A sharp. Alright, so that's just So we change it up a little bit. So we don't want that, right? So we move this, right? Says right. Now it's F. Okay, so same thing again. E. Um okay, P. Just drag it across, same thing on whichever note you want. So it's F, D, E, F, right? Right, it'll be off key now, right? It's not supposed to be like that, right? So okay, okay. Mm-mm-mm. It's not supposed to be here. Alright, so mm-mm. Mm. So again, no problems here. F, E, okay. Alright, so it's this, right? Mm-mm. D, A, G, right? So it's D, A. Okay, now L. Alright. Okay. I'm just doing that for today. Okay. Right, here we will do, right? So same technique now. Copy and paste. So we just going right for start. We will just go with base. So E, which is alright. So we just click here, then select, right, P, and we just move that because we don't want that yet. Let's shift that down some bars. Alright. um so I will normally start with base, right? Just base alone, and just copy that twice.